fam, you're welcome to another episode of Nazor Unscripted. Yay! How are you guys doing? Yeah, this unscripted video is not inside moto. I'm not inside motor car. I'm inside my room, as you can see. The thing is, I don't have energy to go downstairs and enter inside car because I don't have anywhere to go right now. I've already gone out for the day and we have come back. Earlier today, we went out to buy books for the kids to read because I'm trying to activate this reading culture in my children. I'm frustrated, guys. I'm frustrated because I'm a reader. I love to read. I can read books. I can read books. Back home in Nigeria, I had a mini library in my house where I had a shelf of books, lots of books, series of books. And guess what? All those my books most of them I've read them over 3 times each. I will read a book. It's just like I do with my TV series. I will read a book and then after some years, I will feel like reading the book again and then I'll go back and read the book. And my books consisted mainly of Christian fiction, romance novels. Some of my favorite authors okay, talking about the Christian ones, I loved Francine Rivers. I still love Francine Rivers a lot. I don't know if, in fact, I'm recommending, see, I'm going to be digressing a lot in this video. I'm going to be all over the place, but just take it as you see it, okay? And ignore the voices of my neighbors that you can hear downstairs, right? So, when it comes to the Christian authors, Francine Rivers, I love her so much. Another one is what's her name? Karen Kingsbury. Now, Francine Rivers wrote this amazing series, which I would recommend to you to read. This series changed my life and it is called the Mark of the Lion series. Now, the Mark of the Lion series consists of A Voice in the Wind, An Echo in the Darkness, and then the third one is called As Sure as the Dawn. Guys, you read these books, your life can't remain the same. Even if your life does not change, I guarantee that you would love those books. It's called the Mark of the Lion trilogy because it's 3 books in a series. So she also has other books too, but this particular 3 books I mentioned now stood out for me by Francine Rivers. Now, Karen Kingsbury, on the other hand, I love her books as well because her books are not as serious and not as deep as Francine Rivers, and her books are more like they're like you can, as in, I don't know how to describe them. If you know these authors, you know what I'm talking about, but they are more laid back. That's Karen Kingsbury's books. They are just lovely. They are lovely to read. So why am I talking about books? Okay, the reason why I'm talking about books is that I'm frustrated. I went to a bookstore earlier today, me and my husband, to buy books for the children. I'm frustrated because my children do not like to read. Yeah. I said I love to read and I thought maybe it's something that is gonna be running in the blood. But for some reason, these children don't like to read. I have to force them to read. I envy parents that say their children love reading. That their children, like there was a time I watched Millicent Zandax where she was talking about Emma, her first daughter, that Emma loves to read. She will buy books for Emma today. Before the end of tomorrow, Emma has finished reading them. And she was sounding frustrated in that video as per why the girl is just reading all the books, sharp. Me, I was like, you do not know what you have. I love it when children read, like when they, oh my goodness. I don't know how to express myself right now, but just know that I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that my kids reading is not a passion for them. They read when they have to read. They read when I force them to read. And I'm like, why? Why are you people like this? Reading is interesting. Books are interesting. Reading allows you to be adventurous. Like, reading gives you the ability to travel in your mind. You get? Reading helps you to visit places you have never been physically in your mind. Reading develops their vocabulary and all these things, but these kids don't like to read. When I tell them to read, it's like I'm punishing them. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm upset. Like, I don't know why they don't like to read. So if you're a parent and you're facing these challenges that I'm facing with the kids when it comes to reading, let me know in the comment section down below. And then if you're a parent whose kids did not like to read and then you somehow managed to get them to love to read, please let me know how you did it. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to tips. Okay, now, so today we went to a bookstore and then we bought books. I bought them three okay, two books each, and then for the little one I bought three sha. It's not, I did not buy it for a particular, well, they can read anyone they want to read. So I started with few books at first, so that, and I bought very interesting ones. Hopefully by the time they are done reading it, they would want to continue reading. I've been fine. See, this reading thing started even way back in Nigeria. I've been trying to get them to read. I remember back then in Nigeria, I would go to the school, I would borrow books from the library, and then I would hold reading sessions with them. Like, I would call them, we would sit. I was using it as a kind of bonding time with them as well. I would sit with them and then I would read to them with the hopes that when I read the interesting stories to them, they would love to listen to such stories, and then they will want to just go and sit by themselves to read. You get? I love ethical children. I love it when you see a child and the child is just carrying a book and curl up on a sofa and just be reading, like lost in a world of their own. I love it when children do that. Unfortunately, my children are not like that. And it's tiring. It's frustrating, I must say. But like they say, like people say, we shouldn't be forcing kids to do what, I don't know. In this case, it's good to force children to read, honestly, because reading would help them. Reading will actually help them. So it's not a matter of don't force them to do what they don't want to do. Reading is essential, whether they like it or not. They must love to read. So for a start, I got this one, Junie B. Jones, and it's called no. Okay, so I got this one by Barbara Pack, and it's called Junie B. Jones and a Little Monkey Business. And then it's 2 in 1. The second one is Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Boss. So I opened it, it looked interesting, so I got it. And then I bought this one, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, because I have realized that this Diary of a Wimpy Kid series is like a fave among kids. They like reading it. This is the way it always looks inside. So I got it for them, and thank God I got it today, and my son is about to finish it. He has gone through half of the book already. Praise be. And then I also got this one by Jim Palliot and Dan Gottman called Dr. Snow has got to go. Yeah, I got this one as well. And then I got this other one by Tom Watson called Trouble at Tables. This one, it seems to be like it looks like an interesting read, because I glanced through all these books at the bookstore before I got them. I did not just go and pick any book I see and bring. It's not the one that I'll pick and it will remain on the bookshelf because it's not interesting. And then I got this one called Kitty and the Moonlight Rescue, written by Paula Harrison and illustrated by Jenny Lovey. So this is what it looks like, and this one, it looks like this one is really interesting because it's about a family that has superpowers, and it looks really interesting. And then I got this other one by R.L. Stein called Slappy World, Goosebump Slappy World, something like that. Revenge of the Invisible Boy. And then it seems like it's a fun book as well, so I got it with the hopes that they would love reading it. And then finally I got this one called The Trials of Apollo. The Trials of Apollo. I don't know how my son will feel about reading this one, but I got it, and he has to read it whether he likes it or not. My kids have to learn to read. I want to this reading culture. I have to imbibe it inside them, whether they like it or not. Another thing that I want to rant about is this COVID thing. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it for so many reasons. I'm tired of the fact that it has refused to go. I'm tired of the fact that people have died and are still dying from it. I'm tired of the fact that we keep wearing masks and these masks are so uncomfortable to wear. Regardless, I wear them all the time. I do not go out without my mask, even though it's so uncomfortable to wear, even though that when I wear it and I wear my glasses, it makes it hard to see because when I breathe, it covers the steam, maybe what they call it, the air from my nose. It covers the glasses, the vapor or something, and it's very frustrating, but I still wear my mask all the same, and I urge you to do the same as well. I'm tired of COVID because the kids are tired of staying at home, and I am tired of having them stay at home. I need them to go to school. I need them to go to school because online school is frustrating. It is frustrating. It is not easy. Sometimes the network messes up. Yes, even in this Obodo, sometimes the network frustrates us. Yeah, the school gave them laptops. Those of them that don't have laptops, the school gave them laptops and iPads, and depending on the school your child is attending. So sometimes the laptops mess up. Sometimes the laptops hang and make them miss out on some vital information. Maybe it will hang at the time when the teacher is giving out serious knowledge or information. Sometimes the network misbehaves. Sometimes the kids are not able to answer questions when the teacher calls on them. Sometimes they are not able to participate actively. And then all these things affect them in school. It affects their scores and everything. And then it's all a big mess. I'm tired of it. I'm ranting, guys. I'm ranting because I'm tired. I need them to go back to school. I need this COVID thing to stop. Let it carry itself and go. So that these children can go back to school. So that we will not have cases of the children not being able to participate in class. And then in my kids' school, they have this thing. In their school, they divided them, like their classes now, they are divided into groups. Cohort A, cohort B, they call it cohort A, cohort B. And then there are days when they meet with teachers one-on-one, depending on the group they are in. There are also days when they don't meet with teacher. They do there's a program called Aselos that they do. This Aselos thing, some of them are supposed to do it for 2 hours per day. Some of them are supposed to be going in at a particular time and act as if a teacher is there. Sometimes, oh my goodness, I'm tired. I'm tired. See, you know what? I don't want my rants to be too long. I've already ranted for 13 long minutes. Abi? It's about 13 minutes. I don't even know how many minutes it is. When I'm editing this video, I will know. I said, let me just rant and feel better about these two things. Your girl is tired. I need so many things to stop. I need my kids to start reading. Please don't forget to let me know in the comment section. How do you get your kids to read? For those of you that have readers as children, my mom did not do anything special to get me to read. I loved to read. My elder brother loved to read. We used to read together. She didn't do anything special. It was just inside us. That's why I'm just so obsessed that it is not inside my kids. So with this set of books I bought, I'm hoping to put it inside them by fire, by force. But if your kids have it in them, how did you get them to do it? That's those of them that did not have it in them. Sorry, I meant to say if your kids did not have it in them and you managed to get them to be able to read and to love to read, share with me in the comment section. How did you get to do it? Other parents in the comment section that are interested in knowing these things would also learn from you as well. Okay guys, I have to go now. Thank you so much for watching my rants, and I'm hoping that I did not bore you. We're gonna see ourselves in the next video. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.